This golden retriever lay on its owner's chest, as if it was about to cry any second. Its puppy had gone missing. Every time it saw the little human in the house, it would be reminded of its own child. It cared for the child with great tenderness, rocking him to sleep, performing tricks to make him laugh. Even when asleep, it would stay patiently by his side. But from its eyes, you could see it never stopped missing its lost puppy. It kept its puppy's old toys, as if the little one was still there, often resting by the window, praying for the day its child would return. The family's hearts ached for it. They would stroke its head again and again to comfort it, and they never stopped searching for its puppy, until one day, the golden retriever heard a familiar sound. It ran out in excitement, and found its puppy in the living room. They embraced each other tightly. From that day on, they stayed together all the time, sleeping side by side, playing together every day. The golden retriever's face lit up with a smile it hadn't shown in so long, looking at its puppy, as if saying, "I will never be apart from you again, my baby."
This golden retriever lost her mother in a fire. She was sad all the time. The owner wanted to cheer her up, so he found her a boyfriend. Soon, she gave birth to a puppy. What made it special was a small tail growing on its forehead. It looked like a unicorn. The owner quickly took it to the vet. The vet said it could not be removed carelessly. The owner was very worried, and checked on it carefully every day for half an hour. Unexpectedly, when the puppy was 2 months old, the tip of the tail started turning black. Then it gradually fell off. By 3 months old, only a small piece remained. It did not affect the puppy's health at all. The owner finally felt relieved. The golden retriever also began teaching the puppy how to go down the stairs like her own mother. But the stairs were very high. The puppy was very scared, and did not dare to try. So the golden retriever threw a toy down to lure the puppy. This method worked. The puppy learned immediately. From then on, the whole family lived happily. If you think this story is amazing, please like and subscribe.
This puppy has the tail is comparable to a weapon. Every time you hit the owner's leg, it will leave a bruise. In order to let the puppy also feel the pain, the owner took out a baseball bat to replace his leg, but the puppy did not respond. The owner came up with another way. One side has millions of dollars and the other side has your child. If you fell into the water at the same time, which one would you choose to save? Let me know in the comment section. Forward the video to a friend and the angels will bless your loved ones. The owner turned on the stereo and then placed the instrument next to the puppy's tail, and next thing you know, something magical happened and a new song was born.
Esta perra es realmente lamentable. Acababa de dar a luz a 5 cachorros y 4 de ellos murieron. En ese momento, pidió ayuda al hombre para salvar a sus únicos hijos. El hombre era bondadoso y amablemente se los llevó a casa para adoptarlos. Primero preparó comida nutritiva para la perra madre y luego alimentó a los cachorros con leche fresca. Sorprendentemente, la perra madre, a pesar de estar muy hambrienta, seguía sin estar segura de su único hijo e inmediatamente corrió hacia el hombre y le exigió que se lo devolviera. Cuando el hombre devolvió el cachorro a la madriguera, la madre corrió inmediatamente hacia él y se lo puso debajo para protegerlo. Bajo la cuidadosa alimentación del hombre, la perra madre fue bajando la guardia y acercándose a él, y se convirtió en un miembro más de la familia. El dueño lo sacaba a pasear a menudo, y estaba libre del dolor de haber perdido a su hijo, con la esperanza del futuro en sus ojos. Por desgracia, solo obtuvo 2 me gusta.
Tras ver a un perro extraño con la piel retorcida en el lomo, una mujer lo llamó y le dio de comer. Justo entonces, apareció la dueña del perro y explicó que lo habían destripado, pero que lo habían rescatado en el último minuto. Sacó a otro perro cuyas patas traseras no se movían debido a un accidente de coche. Llevaba 4 días allí tendido antes de ser rescatado. La visitante la siguió hasta su casa y quedó impactada por lo que vio. Más de 2.600 perros rescatados, la mayoría de fábricas de carne de perro, y los trata como a sus propios hijos. Lleva 13 años haciéndolo e incluso vendió su casa para dormir entre los perros por la noche. También ha rescatado a 78 gatos. La comida se congela rápidamente en invierno, pero los animales aún lamen todo para limpiarlo, y a pesar de su difícil pasado, se comportan como si nunca hubieran conocido a una mala persona. Gracias al cariño de esta amable mujer, la visitante donó una gran cantidad de comida. Si quieres que continúe su misión, suscríbete.
This puppy was just adopted. It guarded its food like it had never eaten before. Every time it saw food, it would rush straight at it, as if someone would steal it if it was late. Sometimes it ate so fast, it even bit its own ears. The owner worried it might hurt its stomach. So before every meal, the owner gently tied its ears with a hairband and switched to a slow feeder bowl, teaching it to eat slowly little by little. Gradually, it learned to be patient. It no longer rushed. It jumped onto the owner's lap, waited for its ears to be tied, and then started eating. But surprisingly, now it has become picky. It ignores dog food and only eats when it smells meat.
Do you know what happens if you put a kitten into a printer? One day, this man had a wild idea and placed a cat inside the printer. To his shock, a kitten actually came out of the output tray. Even more surprising, one kitten after another kept popping out. If this scene amazed you, don't forget to like and subscribe. This little cat could never get the food it wanted, all because of a prank toy. But it didn't give up. It tried to pry it out with its paw, and still failed. It was so frustrated. It lay on the ground all alone, but the cat refused to give up. It started doing reaction training. Now its reflexes are faster and faster, and it finally got the food it loves. Do you think this little cat is amazing?
A woman found a stranded octopus on the beach. She could not bear to leave it and decided to rescue it. The octopus could not find its way home. It crawled into a bottle. The woman quickly helped it and released it back into the ocean. 5 years later, the woman returned to the same beach. Something amazing happened. A strange octopus rushed toward her. She was startled and quickly left the beach to go somewhere else. The magical thing was, she met the same octopus again. It kept swimming around her and even danced and played. Seeing this, memories from many years ago came flooding back. She finally realized this was the octopus she had saved long ago. It had grown and changed its appearance, so she did not recognize it at first. In the end, they became good friends. The woman often visits this ocean to play with the octopus. Sadly, such a loving story is only appreciated by two.
Grandma has the most loyal cat in the world, but the man didn't believe it, so he decided to prove it was a lie. He stood in front of the cat and pretended to hit Grandma. The next second, the cat jumped in and stopped him, even tried to attack him. The man was shocked, so he tried again. This time Grandma pretended to hit him, but the cat just sat proudly beside her, as if saying, "That's my grandma." The man still refused to believe it, so he brought in the cat's best friend and told it to attack Grandma. The cat realized Grandma was in danger and instantly turned against its friend. Now the man finally understands. This cat gave all its love to Grandma.
The dog was heartbroken. An accident left its owner unconscious, and in panic, the dog clutched the owner's hand, begging the doctors to save him. But the heartbreaking moment still came. The owner was gone forever. At the funeral, the dog cried nonstop. Even when the owner's son tried to drive it away, it refused to leave. In the end, it could only say goodbye to its owner with sorrow and longing. It tried to stay strong, hoping its owner in heaven wouldn't worry about it. From that day on, the dog lay on the grave every single day because it felt as if it could still sense its owner's warmth there. Sadly, such a bond of friendship was loved by no one.
Vita, why did you leave me so soon? In the photo, Vita is smiling so brightly, but sickness took her away forever. Buddy could not believe it. Just days ago they were still playing together, and now he is all alone. When Buddy was still astray, a kind woman took him home. Vita was the most loved dog in the house, but instead of rejecting him, she gave Buddy warmth and care. They grew up together, played together, and soon became best friends. Buddy thought they would be happy forever, but Vita left because of illness. Buddy could not accept it. He lost interest in everything. He lay on Vita's favorite sofa, as if she had never left. The owner was heartbroken too, not knowing how to comfort him, so she took Buddy to Vita's grave. They placed her favorite flowers there. "Are you doing well in heaven, my dear dog?" This dog was ignored by everyone until the baby appeared. The dog had already lost hope, but it kept staring into the baby's eyes, longing to be noticed. The baby was drawn to this special dog and started to smile with joy. He wanted to adopt it, but he was afraid his mom would say no. Luckily, his mom agreed. The baby fell deeply in love with the poor little dog. "From now on I will love you." Now this dog has become the happiest dog in the world, yet not a single person sent them a blessing. This dog is having a birthday today, but her owner completely forgot about it. No one came to celebrate with her. She looked so heartbroken. When her owner came home, she looked up at her with teary eyes, as if she was about to cry any second. But the truth is, her owner was secretly planning a surprise. She invited the dog's favorite toy character to join the party, and even prepared a birthday gift. The dog looked really happy with the present. If you also want to send her birthday wishes, then hit that subscribe button. This dog is always hungry. During meals, he covers the other dog's mouth, trying to get more food, but the woman only gives him a small piece of ham. He points at the other dog, telling her to feed that one first, and waits for the big piece. But while he's not looking, she gives the whole big piece to the other dog. He misses his chance. The next day she gives them bread, still feeding him first. But this time the dog gets smart. He holds the other dog's mouth, and grabs the big piece himself. The woman tries to take it back, but he won't let go. This time the dog finally eats enough. But sadly, only 2 people liked the video. This little dog had been homeless for 4 days. It had not eaten anything. A woman felt very sorry for it, so she took it home to care for it. She gave the dog delicious food, and took it to the hospital for a checkup. Luckily the dog was not sick, but because of its stray life, the dog became very shy, and learned to please people. When the woman gave snacks, the dog always saved some, waiting for her to take a bite first, then it ate the rest. When the woman said the sheets were washed, and she had no bed to sleep on, the dog would give up its own bed for the woman to sleep on. This behavior touched the woman deeply. She decided to treat the dog like family. As time passed, the dog grew up, and became a mother. She gave birth to a litter of cute puppies, living happily with the woman. But sadly this loving story only got 2 likes.